Another 8th edition starter set. Ho! Spiky bits. What's up, hobby maniacs? Rob Baer here again with you today. I can't remember a time when I wasn't talking about 8th edition starter sets. This is First Strike, the third and perhaps final starter set for Warhammer 40k 8th edition, following along in the footsteps of the Storm of Sigmar starter set that came out 1 year ago. I want to say this week, but it might be, round about 51 or perhaps 53 weeks ago. I don't know, but it was very close. This is a $40 box set from Games Workshop, and right off the bat, a tremendous value because all the contents inside come separately in these easy to build box sets right here for $15 each. So it's $60 normal retail for $40 in this configuration. It is not only a great value for starting out players that only have a certain amount of scratch to throw at the hobby, and for veteran players that perhaps might just be like, yo, just give me one of each and let me get it. Because right there, you're saving $20 all day, every day, right off the bat. Now, on the back, continuing in the tradition of cool lid terrain, we've got the faux armored crates right there that are going to be the insert that contains all the things in here. And then not one, not two, not three, but four of the brand new easy to build box sets contained within. And then the little 22-inch square Sector Imperialis, Sector Mechanicum, whatever you want to call it, faux tabletop fold-out terrain piece, a little mini ruler right there, and of course some dice. Booyah, $40. That's it, I'm done. I don't have to say anything else. But I will. You want me to say something else? Okay, fine. Alright, so let's open this up. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Like I said, it's going to have a little pull-out kind of tray thing. Now, like what we saw with the No Fear box is that it was a little landing pad. Well, now it's a little armored crate containers for people to hide over. Also a pretty cool addition to your tabletop if you decide to pick this up. But we're not here to just talk about that. We're here to talk about some miniatures. And here they are. These are the two brand new Nurgle sprues here in the colored plastic format that we saw the sprues from the Dark Imperium casted over in the No Fear box, and then of course the separate sprues that come in the little easy to build boxes right here. So there they are. Okay. I mean, detail wise, you can't complain about this. Great looking stuff. Push fit, slots go in the holes, bases go inside the slots, and you're good to go. I don't know, like if you're here, I feel like this is self-explanatory. You're into modeling and it's very easy to do. There's some very simple instructions right there to explain it to you. And then over here, we've got the Space Marine side of it. Of course, the brand new Reivers, previously unreleased Reivers, and the re-sprued, retooled, but slightly changed intercessors right there. So there they are. There is a separate video breaking down these sprues a little bit more here on the channel, so make sure you check that one out. This is more about the contents of the start itself. So little instruction manual, booyah. It's gonna explain to you how to put this all together. All of these things were available in the individual ETB boxes right there. And then of course we've got some data sheets, not the appropriate size I'm looking for. These are way too big. You cannot field these in an army format. It needs to be at least 1/2 that size. Give me that. Give me a pack of game aids this big, Games Workshop. I will buy it. Well, after you give me a codexes for all my stuff, but then I will buy it. Don't make them this big. This is good for starter set, not good for me. And this is all about me and whoever's listening. That's who it's all about right now. Bases, check. Decal sheet, check. Dice, check. Little ruler. Doesn't hurt anymore when I get smacked by it. Check. Then you got your poster. This, like I said, is 22 inches by 22 inches, and it's going to have a little starting points for the 4 missions that are included in the First Strike. Read this first. Quick start, background, duder, thinger, whatever you want to call it right here. And it's got some great how to paint stuff in here as well. Then it gets into the missions, 1, 2, 3, and 4, before it runs into a page of, hey, go buy these too. Cool. Got it. Already did. I'm there. But what I really like, and this might be kind of the hidden gem to this box set, besides the little box that comes in the box set, is the First Strike core rules. Because not only is it just for the First Strike box, which of course is just 8th edition in general, but it's a nice little mini rule book that explains more about the movement phase, the psychic phase, etc., kind of expanding on that little fold out that comes in the normal Warhammer 40k Dark Imperium box. So I feel like this is a nice little value right here. It's a little bit, you know, easier to read, easy on the old people eyes right there, and boom, that's it. $40, you're done. Pack it up, wrap it, ship it, we're good. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's great value for, you know, the veterans, because you're gonna get a deal on the brand new multi-part, or excuse me, ETB kits you're gonna want, especially the Reivers and perhaps the Plague Marines, because they get that that Blight launcher in there. But also for players too, somebody that might not be willing to shell out the $80 for the No Fear box, or perhaps the $160 for the Dark Imperium box itself. So it kind of pleases all the crowds out there, and I think this will be a great seller for a lot of folks out there. Hey, I heard 8th edition's back. Where do I start? Well, how much money do you want to spend? Where are you at? 40, 80, or 160, I guess, would be one of the topics that come up in the game store there. So that's it for this one. Short and sweet, to the point. I think it's a win on all fronts of $40. You definitely can't go wrong when you consider how much these boxes are right here. So there it is. If you like our video features here on the channel, make sure you subscribe to us and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on them. And head on over to thelongwar.net. That's the home of the battle reports for exclusive content, early access videos, and more. Become a veteran of the Long War today.